Hello, Eddie Bones 13 back again with another, well, I would call this a knife review, but actually what I am going to do today is a little EDC update. I just kind of want to show you what I have in my collection right now. It's going to probably be a 2 or 3 part series because my camera seems to shut off like after 15-20 minutes, so I'm going to try to go to like 15 minutes each one. That way you guys that are watching don't have to sit here for like an hour watching me show knives and some other things. So I want to kind of get started fast, but I do want to let you know that my collection isn't the greatest. I think the most expensive knife I have is $400, and it's considered a mid-tech sort of production knife. I'm not that big of a collector yet. A lot of people ask me, why don't you save some of these $200 and $300 knives you buy and save up for one custom? And really, I just haven't found the need to yet, when a lot of these production knives seem to do it for me. So what I'm going to start off with first is kind of my cheaper stuff. I will tell you I do have $10 stuff in my collection, $15, $20 stuff that I still like, though, that I have collected and that I hold on to. Either for sentimental value because they were some of the first stuff that I've gotten, or just because they work well. So let's go ahead and get started, and the first 15 minutes video will probably be some cheaper stuff, okay? So first off, I'd like to start off with my very first and only, actually not my very first, but my only to date right now tactical pin, okay? Now, this is the Smith & Wesson. I don't know the name of the pen. I'm sorry. I don't know if they even have names. But this is a Smith & Wesson. You can see right there, I do carry it a lot. It's got a lot of wear, as you can see in the pocket clip and stuff like that. It comes to a nice blunt tip here at the end. I really love how you can put your thumb on the end, and if you need to get into those pressure points and actually use it for tactical reasons, it's there. Also, it unscrews here, and you do have your pin. You can put the cap on the end. It doesn't hold the greatest, but it kind of sticks on there. Actually, it's on there good right now, and you can write with it this way so you don't lose the cap. So this is my only tactical pin in my collection right now. Looking for more. I just haven't really found it in me to purchase an expensive tactical pin when there's knives that cost as much as expensive tactical pins do. So this is kind of the one I stick with right now, and I just keep putting a refillable ink in it. So there you go, Smith & Wesson tactical pin. Second off, this was a little free gift from Knife Center. I don't even know if it deserves a spot on the video, but I just want to show you. It's kind of a little keychain. It's got a little file, bottle opener, and screwdriver, a little very, very dull knife, and another bottle opener slash whatever you want to call this thing. So very cheap. It's engravable, although getting it from Knife Center as a free gift, obviously it didn't come engraved. So just something I thought I'd throw in there, something cheap I have. So next up, another free gift from Knife Center is my Gerber can opener, or a bottle opener light. I don't drink, but if I want to get a nice root beer sometime, a good quality one, this will be the what I go to. It's got one light here that's brighter. Then there's got kind of a lower dim light, and then it's got the emergency flashing light. And then this whole thing comes out of the case here to replace the batteries. Here's your button, and you can hook it to a keychain. So there's my Gerber kind of multi-purpose flashlight. Another free gift that came with expensive knife purchase that I got from Knife Center. And Knife Center is really good, you guys, about giving free gifts. That's why I choose them as my go-to, okay? Let's see what's next. Something cheap. Okay, we'll start with sort of some fixed blades here. Right here we have a K-bar. And it's got a little sheath here. Sheath doesn't have any lettering on it or nothing. This was about 10 bucks, I believe, or 12 bucks. It did come naked, meaning it was all just the metal. I did a generic wrap. I'm no artist at this, and I kind of did a generic lanyard hanging from it. Again, I am no I have no idea how to wrap lanyards and that kind of stuff. So I just kind of did a cheap job, burnt the crap out of my fingers lighting it and trying to hold it closed. There's probably a better way to do that. But I wrapped it. Now it's more comfortable. It is a decent sized little blade. Not exactly sure how long this blade is, but it looks like about 3 inches or so. So little 3-inch neck knife. I don't have the chain hook to it because I only have one chain right now, and I'm using it on another one at the moment. So there you go, little K-bar neck knife. Okay. Next one up here. This is the one that has the chain on it momentarily. This came as either a neck knife or a belt knife, as you can see here from these. It's a little thick, but this is buck. I actually got this at my local Walmart, and I really just loved it. It's got a nice little sheath here, but for a neck knife, it is a little thick, as you can see. But it does work, and I got this little chain that I actually purchased from Walmart, and it was just a chain, and I put my own clamp on it and stuff like that. So, and here it is. This is the buck neck knife. It's got some white, I don't even know what this is called, plastic probably, but it is full tang, and I love the blade shape. It came extremely sharp. I believe it's 420 HC hard carbon is what Buck uses for their blade steel, so not a bad blade steel. And I just like the look of it. It fits really nice in the hand. Fills the hand nicely. It's got a nice thumb ramp here, and it's really just a nice knife. And I have converted it into my neck knife for the time being. This won't be, I always switch them off and on, and I'll show you some other ones I have as well. But so there you go, you got the Buck neck knife. Let's move it on. Next we have, this is not a neck knife, but this is the CRKT Obake. And those of you that know about this knife know this is an awesome knife. I really love it. It's a Lucas Burnley, I believe, design. And I really love it. I have it set up for belt carrier with this piece that came with it. You can also do it the traditional way and hook this around your belt and then stash it in your pants and draw it that way. And as you can see, it's got a beautifully acid etched blade. I love it. It just looks gorgeous. And I don't know if that's acid etched. I don't really want to say that because I'm not sure. The handle is held together really well. I'm not much of a self-defense guy because I'm a big guy. If I need to get busy, it's going to be with these. But if it comes down to where I need to protect myself, this is a nice weapon, so to say. It also is good for everyday use. I've used it for everyday tasks as well. Came razor sharp, and I just love the design on this. The CRKT Obake, which is a Burnley design, and you can see right there, sort of. So, really love this. I love the sheath. Nice lanyard. Put a little skull down there, and it just works great. So, that's the CRKT Obake. Next up is the one that I mainly carry the most, but I don't have a chain on right now. You can see it says the Secure X. It's got a nice sheath here. This is actually the Cold Steel Spike. It's called the Spike. This comes in different variations. I really love the handle scales on this. Nice and comfortable and grippy. It is full tang. It's got this very prominent swedge here, and then it comes to a very thick point here for piercing. And this, I love the grind on this. It's razor sharp. There was a lot of talk about this. The steel they used on this wasn't that good. I can't remember the name of it offhand, but I really have not had a problem with this. Made in Taiwan, as most cold steel, and it's just an awesome piece. Called the Spike. I really love it. It's long, but it's lightweight. Fits the hand very well, and reverse grip very well, and you could actually do a lot of damage with this if need be, if in that situation. So there you go, the Cold Steel Spike. Next up we have an M-Tech. Now M-Tech is, you know, one of them people would call like Chinese sweat labor shop companies. I don't really know about that, but I know that Master Cutlery is the designer and manufacturer of MTech. They are made in China, but the company is here in USA. It's got a nice little sheath, belt enclosure, or snap enclosure, which I like, with a belt loop on it, and it also has a little spring clip in the back. Okay, I really kept this one and I love it, and it only cost about 12 bucks because of the overall design. It's got a wonderful handle design. It's like a hard plastic. I'm not sure if this one is full tang all the way through there. I don't see, I can kind of see where they have put it together, but it looks to me as if, yeah, you can kind of see the line here. So there very well could be a full tang in here. I don't know. It's got a lanyard, but it's very solid. I love the coating they put on here. It's almost like that bed liner type coating. And it's extremely sharp. I've sharpened this up and it gets really sharp. Both sides, dagger. Very, very nice self-defense. And this one actually is only 440 stainless, which in the Chinese world means 440A, I'm sure, unless otherwise specified as C. So, you know, it's not the greatest steel, probably one of the worst steels actually, but I haven't had a problem with it. Although I've never had to use it in a self-defense situation. It's just a nice piece that I'll probably hold on to. So, nice sheath, comes with a plastic insert here so you don't cut the sheath up. And like I said, the belt enclosure really is nice for this one. So, you know, you can't complain. I really like it for that price. I'm not going to get rid of it. I like it. So, there you go, the MTech dagger. Next up, this is another MTech that I really fell in love with. Another belt or another snap enclosure, nice belt loop on it, big belt loop, really nice sheath that comes along with this, and you know, another plastic insert, and I really love this, and let me show you why. It's a karambit knife and it's absolutely gorgeous. Full tang, very thick G10, and this is real G10, obviously very thick. It's got that karambit loop. You can grab up on it, very nice, and it's very nice. Very thick, very heavy duty. Besides the G10 and the full tang, what really gets me is the design that was actually etched in here. It's a bunch of skulls, and you can kind of see the first skull here, and it goes down, and if you flip it over, there's actually some more skull work on the back, and it's just a really nice knife. You know, I for the price I paid for this, I can't complain. It's heavy duty, it's razor sharp, and it would definitely do the job in any self-defense situation. Reverse grip, you got this little part here for your thumb to rest. It's got a little also etched pommel here on the end, and it's just a really nice piece for like 12 bucks. I can't go wrong, and I love it, and it will definitely stay in my collection as a user. So there you go, you have the MTech kind of karambit full tang style knife there. Next up, for the fixed blades, I have, this is probably my favorite one I have right now. This is the Camillus. Nice belt loop, and a holder here, snap enclosure, very thick, very sturdy, put together very well. And the knife itself is what gets me. It is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. It's got this concave rubber handle. It is full tang. It's got jimping all the way around from the top to the side. So when you do grab in that reverse grip, you can either grab on the side here or go all the way over the top with it. It's got a titanium carbonitrate coating on it. It's a gorgeous blade design. It's got a nice big belly here and a recurve. This right here is some subtle jimping, but that works. Your thumb just locks into this knife, and it is phenomenal. The hold on this knife is wonderful. It's heavy, but in a good way. It's razor sharp, and it's also AUS-8 steel, which to me is a great low budget steel. So I really love my Camillus here, and will not be getting rid of this one anytime soon. So I really love it. So the Camillus, gotta love it, man. Great knife. And then we'll move on to, we're already almost at 15 minutes. I'm gonna go a little over with some of these cheaper stuff here. I'm gonna go on to the Walmart $3 knife. Horrible action. As you can see, I can't even open it. It's got a flipper, but you got to really give it a risk. And I'm trying not to hit my camera here, but if you kind of get out on it, it will open. But the one thing I like about it is it's sturdy. It does got some functional jimping, and lockup is really nice, and it's centered. It's actually centered completely, and there's no blade play up or down, side to side. It's solid as a rock. And for $3, you can't go wrong. I love this kind of swedge they put up here, and it's got a decent stone wash, I guess. Kind of a generic stone wash and a really good edge. It's razor sharp. So $3, Walmart, can't go wrong. Thought I'd throw it in there. This one I may get rid of, and I'm not talking in a sell, but you know, I'll use it a little bit, wear it out, and then toss it. $3, you know, it ain't really worth holding on to. So next cheaper knife, Imtech. This is one of my favorite Imtech knives that I do have. And don't worry, folks, I will get into some more name brand stuff here. Like I said, the first segment here is going to be my cheaper stuff. So hang in there through part 1s, 2s, and maybe even 3 of this. So, but this one here is a digital army camo here. It's kind of got that jade type look. It is assisted opening. It's got a nice deep carry pocket clip. Centering is dead on. Nice polished back spacers, open design, and the action is what gets me. And look at that blade. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love this blade style. It comes quite in, is quite handy for its uses. You can really get these cuts down with this Tanto. It's a very good self-defense knife as it fits very well. It's got some nice jimping for your thumb, and it fits really nice in my extra large hands here. It's got this nice recurve into this very steep Tanto here, and I love the grinds they did here. Nice, decently thick stock, and it's razor sharp again. This one though is considered 440C, as it says right there, USA premium design, handcrafted in China. You know, I don't want to go into that. I understand there's probably going to be comments like, you know, those are crap, but I'm telling you, for crap knives, Imtech is the way to go. I really suggest checking out Imtech. To me, they're better than that Gonzo or Ganzo crap and all that. They just have better action. They're more centered. They're more sturdy. Imtech is the way to go if you want to spend $10 on a knife. Okay. And last and not least, I believe in this kind of cheaper segment I'm doing here is my little automatic with the fake marble inlay. It does have a safety, so it will not work when the safety's on. Pull the safety down and snap. I love this little knife. It's razor sharp, and I actually put an edge on this myself. It's the Defender Extreme. I am unaware of the steel. It is made in China. I like this kind of swedge they put up top, and then it's just got this low grind here, but it's razor sharp. It is a plunge lock, so it closes like that. Centering, dead on. And for a little cheap automatic, it is rock solid. No side to side, no up and down. Rock solid little knife, and I love the action on this one. I just like to play with this one. It's just so fun. You know, it just goes all day, you know, and for a cheap knife, you know, I think I paid $8 for this. You can't go wrong. I love it. So this will stay in my collection. And I really love it. So there you go, folks. I'm going to go ahead and end it here for the first EDC update, collection kind of update. These are my cheaper ones. Stay tuned for a little bit better quality as the videos go on. Eddie Bones 13 out. Stay sharp.